To extend our analysis ahead of this week against Oregon, I am joined with Scott Schrader. Scott is publisher of USC Scoop. Thank you for being here, Scott.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, first, let's tackle the issue of Oregon's defense. They are ranked highly in the nation. We've seen what they're capable of doing. How do you anticipate them matching up against USC's offense?
Well, Oregon is going to present a challenge that they're going to have pass rushers. They're going to come after the quarterback.
Yes.
And they're defensively, they're very stout. Mm-hmm. So you're going to have a team that's going to be hard to run against, and they're going to come after the quarterback. But I think with Kedon Slovis,
yes,
and the protection he's gotten so far this season, the accuracy, the poise, the development, I think USC is going to be able to score points on Oregon. I don't think it matters who the opponent is with USC. And they've been able to score 30 points pretty much every game other than Washington.
Yes.
So it's going to be challenging. And, I haven't seen Oregon play a whole lot this year, so I don't know their defense that well. But I do know that they come after the – I think they have 10, 11 sacks this year. And that's not even indicative of how much pressure they're getting, because a lot of times they're not getting sacks, but they're getting tackles for losses and hurries and all that kind of stuff. So
yeah, you mentioned pressure on Kedon Slovis. So what happens when offense has to turn to the run game and they're only relying on Kristen, one back, against a really stout Oregon rush defense too?
That's another challenge.
Yeah.
The one thing that USC has with Keenan Christian that they don't have with the other running backs is no, or yes or no, they're not going to be able to pound the ball. But if there is a hole and Keenan's
he can get through it.
He's a guy that can run 80 yards for a touchdown, where the other guys really could not.
Yeah.
So it's going to be challenging though, and the Amon-Ra runs are probably going to be there as well. They may even add somebody else into the wrinkle. I think Graham Harrell, I think, as far as offensive coordinators go, I like the way he can adapt.
Yes.
Okay. And I like the confidence he gives his kids.
Yeah. With that, let's flip to Oregon's offense against SC's defense, who did not show some promising tackling last week. There were a lot of missed tackles. There was no quarterback or run game containment. It was really rough in the first half. What can we expect out of SC's defense?
I think the USC defense will be better this week alone, just by having Christian Rector and Chris Steele back. But they're going to miss Drake's action. They're going to miss Talanoa. They're going to miss EA. They're going to miss guys that can make those tackles, because that was a big issue last week. So I think USC's defense plays better at home.
Yes.
The numbers prove it. They stopped Arizona, which their defense was ranked high. I'm not sure who they played, but I think it's going to be challenging for USC to stop the run game. I think that's where it's going to be extremely difficult. But I think the offense is going to do fine, and the run game, will be challenging with just Keenan.
It will be, and hopefully SC can get out in a faster first half. That is all we have for this week's analysis ahead of Oregon. Thank you, Scott, for joining us. Let's take it over to Michael with the roundup on other SC sports.